core values. Core values are a set of beliefs and practices that help guide us to be who we want to be as a people who love God, who love others, and who teach other people to do the same. We value being biblical. As a church, if we are a great and fun group of people, if we see awesome life changes, but we're not rooted in the gospel and God's word, then we're failing as a church. So we value being biblical to keep us on center, on target. We also value and recognize that lives are changed in relationship. We can put on the neatest programs, the funnest ideas, but if we're not connecting at a relational level, we're not engaging one another in God's great plan for us. And so we value that lives are changed in relationship and seek to foster relationships. We value that volunteers are our ministry. We seek to build one another up, those who are helping, those who are not. We don't want people to come in and pour out and give of themselves and give and keep emptying themselves out, but not be filled up and not be connected to their joy. So we seek to connect one another's hearts to joy. Volunteers are our ministry. Taking care of one another, that's our ministry. So you value that success is discipleship. There are all sorts of ways you can measure success. And we might look at attendance, we might look at budgets, we might look at numbers of people here or there. And those are all good and those are all valuable numbers. But we recognize that as a church, what we're involved in is discipleship, is life change, helping people to grow to know God, follow Him more, and teach others to do the same. That's discipleship. And we seek to assess what we're doing in terms of discipleship and grow in that way. We value the truth that everyone is needed. God didn't build a church and say, come sit and watch. God establishes the church and says, come follow me, come walk with me. Jesus teaches us to be together and to be doers together, and everyone is needed, not just a few people who have certain skills, but everyone is a needed part of our fellowship, and we try to shape and guide it that way. We also believe in a culture of compassion and creativity. Compassion, creativity force us to ask, who do we have here? What is needed here? How can we build one another up with the people we have rather than those we wish we have? How can we solve one another's problems? How can we connect one another towards joy? Compassion and creativity ask us to look at each other and build one another up. And these are core values that we seek to live through and live by as we follow God's mission together. Come follow with us.